Mabuhay ladies and gentlemen, in this video, we will discuss the history of the country. So, join me as we will explore in under the hidden history of the Philippines.
Pre-Colonial, Spanish colonization, the arrival of Ferdinand Magellan in 1521 and Miguel Lopez de Legazpi in 1565 initiated the colonial era. While the Spanish conquered many areas, they were unable to fully subdue the Sultanate of Sulu and Maguindanao, which maintained their independence for a long time.
Spanish colonial period. The rise of nationalism. The 19th century saw the opening of ports to global trade and emergence of a Filipino middle class. Influenced by liberal ideas from Europe and the Americas, Filipinos began advocating for civil rights and equality through the propaganda movement.
End of Spanish rule. The Philippine Revolution broke out in 1898 with the entry of the United States during the Spanish-American War. The Spanish colonial period effectively ended the following of the Battle of the Manila Bay on May 1, 1898. The First Philippine Republic was proclaimed in 1899, though it was soon followed by a conflict with the United States.
The American Regime. On December 10, 1898, Spain and the United States signed the Treaty of Paris, ending the Spanish-American War. Under the treaty, Spain gave up the Philippines at Puerto Rico and Guam to the United States. In return, the United States paid $20 million.
The establishment of the Philippine Commission and the Philippine Assembly meant the creation of a two-part lawmaking body under American rule, featuring an appointed upper house and an elected lower house. The Philippine legislature ended when the Jones Law of 1916 replaced the commission with an all-Filipino Senate.
The Philippine Cooper Act. After the Philippine-American War, the United States passed the Philippine Cooper Act of 1902, also known as the Philippine Organic Act, on July 1, 1902. This law officially established a civil government in the Philippines, replacing military rule in most parts of the country. It also created the Philippine Assembly, the first elected legislative body where qualified Filipinos could vote and elect their representatives. The Philippine Autonomy Act or Jones Law. In 1916, the United States passed the Philippine Autonomy Act, also known as the Jones Law. This law replaced the Philippine Organic Act of 1902 and marked a major step toward Filipino self-government. The Jones Law declared that it was the policy of the United States to grant the Philippine independence once a stable government was established. Although it did not set a specific date for independence, it gave Filipinos hope that freedom would eventually come. The Tidings-McDuffie Act. In 1934, the United States Congress passed the Tidings-McDuffie Act, also known as the Philippine Independence Act. This law was the most important milestone in the Philippines history because it provides a clear path toward independence. The act established a 10-year Commonwealth period during which Filipinos would govern the country. While preparing for full independence, it also required the creation of the Philippine Constitution, which was approved in 1935.
Passment of the McDuffie Tidings Bill marked a new era in the relation of great nations with weaker ones. The United States has granted the Philippines their independence, thus completely surrendering its sovereignty over the people of the Philippine Islands. Never before in the history of the world, a great nation has given up her sovereignty over a weaker people. Thus, we shall have in the far east a new republic which will serve as an inspiration for the teeming millions yet under the control of other powers. It is my fondest expectation that the people of the Philippine Islands, grateful to the United States, will always look to the time when these two countries have been together with gratitude and gratification. I therefore believe that the independence of the Philippine Islands will contribute greatly to the peace of the Pacific and consequently to the peace of the world.
The Commonwealth Government and the 1935 Constitution.
The 1935 Commonwealth Government was a 10-year transitional administration established to prepare the Philippines for the full independence from the United States. Inaugurated on November 15, 1935, it was headed by President Manuel L. Quezon and Vice President Sergio Osmeña, and operated under the newly ratified 1935 Constitution. And the 1935 Constitution, drafted by a constitutional convention headed by Claro M. Recto, the Constitution established a strong presidential system, a bicameral legislature, and a comprehensive Bill of Rights.
Did you learn anything from this video? I hope you gained valuable, acknowledged, and meaningful lesson from it. Thank you for watching and for your attention, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, mabuhay!